Java C array demo.java. Then Java space array demo. What is that 3? What is the 3? Is it telling how many values in the array, or is it telling what is the size of the array? Let me do like this. What is the size of the array? How many values available now? How many values I'm storing? 3. Size of the array is 5. I have stored 3 values in the array. Now, what is the output of this line? 5 or 3? Are you sure? Can we check it? Yes. Java C space array demo.java. Java space array demo. What is the output? 5. So length is a property which will tell you what is the size of the array. If you want to find out size of the array, then you can go for length property. So now we can find length of the array by using length property. Okay, we can find size of the array using length property. Guys, remember, length is not a method. Length is a property in the array. What is the purpose of length property? Length property will tell you what is the size of the array. Length property will tell you what is the size of the array. Copy this, save this. Now, array demo. Public static void main. Array created with size 5. I have stored 3 elements in the array. I am trying to print the length of the array. When you can find length of the array, can I write a loop to print the data now? Can I write the loop to print the data now? Yes. Let me make that length size as 3. Now I have stored 3 values. For integer I is equal to 1 or 0, 0. Why 0? I will store the data in the indexes format. Indexes will start from 0. For integer I is equal to 0, I less than. Do I need to write as 2? Do I write it as 2? Then what should I do? ARR dot. Can I do like this? Yes. ARR dot length comma I plus plus. What is the length? 3. Now, can I do this? System dot out dot println of just I or array of I? It is array of I. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes. Class array demo public static void main string arguments. Integer array I have created with size as 3. I have stored 3 values in the array. For integer I is equal to 0, I less than array dot length. What is this? What is the meaning of this array dot length? Size of the array. What is the size? 3. I less than 3. How many times my loop will execute now? 3 times or 4 times? 3 times. Giving the 2 is recommended. Giving the length property is recommended. Instead of writing the number directly, it is recommended to write the length property. It will find out what is the length of the array. Based on that, it is going to check the condition and it is going to iterate the loop and our code is going to execute. Now, do the try run. I value starting from 0. Array dot length. What is the output? 3. What is the output? 3. Now, 0 less than 3. Satisfied or not? 0 less than 3. then it will go inside array of 0. What is array of 0? 100. After executing this statement, I value will be incremented. 0 will become 1. Now 1 less than 3. 1 less than 3. Yes or no? Satisfied. Then array of 1. What is the meaning of array of 1? 101 will be printed. I value is 1. Now it will be incremented. I value will become 2. 2 less than 3. 2 less than 3. Satisfied or not? It's satisfied. Array of 2. What is the meaning of array of 2? 102 will be printed. Then I value will become 3. 3 less than 3. Not satisfied. So loop will execute only 3 times. Okay. Here if you write 3 or if you write length, both are same. But which one is recommended? This approach is recommended. Save this program. Now let us try to execute this once again. Java C space array demo dot Java. Okay. This bracket it is expecting here. Java C array demo dot Java. Java space array demo. Are we able to retrieve the data? Yes, we are able to retrieve the data by using array length property. What is the purpose of array length property? What is the purpose of array length property? Which is used to get the size of the array. Length property will give the size, or length property will give the elements available in the array. Length property will give the size. Length property will give the size. Are you clear with this? Yes, perfect. Let me remove this. Okay. Yeah. What I am doing in my program. Can you check that? Can you read the program once? Integer array is equal to new integer. I have given size 3. What is the meaning of size 3? 3 indexes will be created. We can store only 3 values into array. Am I storing any value? No. But I have a loop. What is the purpose of loop? What is the purpose of this loop? To get the content of the array. But is there any content in the array? What is the output? What is the output? 3 times 0. What is the output? No output, huh? Am I printing the length of the array? Error. Is it going to give the error or is it going to give the output? Output dega, pakka. What is the output? Right. देख लेते हैं. Java C array demo dot Java and Java space array demo. So what is the output? 3 zeros are printing. Why 3 zeros are printing? Whenever you create a array with size 3, so it will check what is the type of the array. Int. What is the default value of the int? 0. Okay, good. That's the reason in the 3 positions int is a data type. My array is a integer type. So whenever you create an array, if you don't initialize, if you don't store the data into array, it will store default value. My array is a into type. Into type default value is 0. That's why in 3 positions zeros are stored. Are you guys clear? Now let me change this array to Boolean. Can I create a Boolean array? No? What is the output? Boolean, first check it. Can I create array with Boolean type? No? Java C, array demo.java, Java, it is valid. It is valid. Int is a data type. Boolean is a data type. Why can't you create array with a primitive type? Barish ho raha hai. Boolean type array I have created. Earlier I created array with int type. Now I created array with a Boolean type. It is valid. One Boolean array is created with 3 indexes. Index 0, index 1, index 2. In those indexes, you can store either true or you can store false. Okay, now let us see here. I am taking array of 0 is equal to true. Array of 0 is equal to true. What is the meaning of that? In the 0 index position, I am storing true. What about first index and second index? Default value. If you initialize the value, your value will be stored. If you don't initialize the value, default value will be stored. What is the default value for the Boolean? False. So now what is the output? True, 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 true. True, false, false. Check it. इसके पास 1000 rupees collect करना. Java C space array demo.java, Java space array demo. True, false, false. Why first place true? Because I am storing that. I am storing that. Now, if I give like this, what is the output now? What is the output now? Error. Why? Zero index, 1 index, 2 index. But I am giving 3 index. Is that index available in the array? That index not available in the array. So what it is going to do now? Array index out of bound exception. Why we are going to get array index out of bound exception? Whatever the position I am trying to store, that index is not available in the array. Let's try this. Let's try this. Java C space array demo dot Java, Java space array demo. What happened? Index 3 is not available. What is the last index I can use? 2. In size minus 1. What is the size of my array? 3. 3 minus 1 means 2. Okay. Now, array of 2 is equal to true. What is the output? False, false, true. False, false, true. I am storing the value in the third index. First index, second index, it will store the default value. Okay. Java C space array demo dot Java, Java space array demo. False, false, and true. Is it correct? Yes. We can create a Boolean array also. We can create a array with a Boolean type also. Alright. Next one. Can you tell me, is it valid? Yes. Is it valid now? Yes. Huh? Why it is? Can I compile this program? Can I compile? कंपाइल कर सकते हैं ना? और दोनों को पकड़ना. Will it be compiled successfully? Compile. Will it? Can I compile? मतलब सक्सेस होना चाहिए ना. कंपाइल तो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, और होगा नहीं होगा, that you need to tell me. Right. Can I compile? Will this program compile successfully? No. Why this program cannot be compiled? What is the type of my array? My array type is a double. What type of value I am trying to store? Boolean value. What is the definition of the array? Array is a container which is used to store group of values which are same type. My array is a double type. I am trying to store Boolean value. This will fail at the compilation. Array supports homogeneous data, or array supports heterogeneous data? Homogeneous data. What is the meaning of homogeneous data? Data type. The data type should be same. Let's try. Java C space array demo dot Java. Array demo dot Java. Boolean cannot be converted to double. Array is expecting double value, but I am trying to store the Boolean value. This is invalid. Okay. Remove this. Now, what is the output? Did I initialize the array? No, I have just created the array. So at the time of creating the array, we will specify size. We'll specify the size. Now I am not storing any value into array. So now, how many indexes will be there for the array? 3 indexes are available. Index will start from 1. Index will start from 1 or 0. Index will start from 0. If I don't store the value in the array, then it will store default value. What is the default value for the double? 0 or 0.0? 0.0. That is a decimal value. So what is the output now? Come on. Java C space array demo dot Java, then Java space array demo. Clear? Yes, we are able to get the output as 0.0.0. All right. Now see here, array of 0 is equal to 1.1 and array of 1 is equal to 2.2. Yes. Is it valid? Can you check it properly? Pakka. What is the output? 1.1, 2.2, 0.0. Why 0.0? I am initializing the values for 0th index and first index only. I am not initializing for the third index. Then it will give the default value. Alright. Java C space array demo dot Java, Java space array demo. Okay. Are we able to get the output? Alright. But this is lengthy process, right? Creating the array, initializing the array separately. This is a lengthy process. You can create the array and you can initialize the array in the single line. You can create the array and you can initialize the array in the single line. See here, I am going to create integer. Can I do like this also? Is it valid? Brackets can I keep after the variable name? Yes, integer array is equal to, can I take like this directly 101 comma 102 comma 103 comma 104. Curly braces I am taking. What is the meaning of curly braces? Elements, collection of elements. Okay, try this. Java C array demo dot Java Java space array demo. Am I able to get the data? Can I say it is a magic? No, this is also one of the syntax. So here you can create the array like this and you can initialize the array like this. If you don't want to do like that, if you know already which values you want to store directly, you can declare the array like this also. What is the size of the array now? 4. That means the size will be decided based on number of values you have stored. Can I print the size of the array, length of the array? Can I print it? Can I get that? Can I get that? How can I get that? System dot out dot println length. Length. What is that? Array dot length. Okay guys, right. Java C array demo dot Java Java space array demo. What is the length? 4. That means how many ways we can create the array? How many ways I can create the array? One is by specifying the size. Second one is by directly storing the value. See here. We can create the array in 2 ways now. We can create the array in 2 ways now. One is integer array is equal to new integer of size. New integer of size. Now I can store the value array of 0 is equal to 100. Array of 1 is equal to 101. And array of 2 right approach 101 count size, and I am initial like this, or we can create like this. Both are same. Both are same. Both are valid only. Both programs are valid. Look at this. Whenever you are going for first approach, you need to specify the size. But here, it will identify the size based on the values we are storing. How many values I am storing? Here, how many values I am storing? 3. That means what is the length of the array? 3. What is the length of the array? 3. Both are valid syntaxes only. Okay. So, if I go for this program, what is the output now? What is the output now? All the values will be printed. Okay, good. Now, I'm going for array of 0. I'm going for array of 0 is equal to 200. What is the output? What is the output? Is it valid? Online people क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाँ, correct. Correct. Here, first time when I am creating the array, I have stored 101 in the 0th position. Again, I am doing array of 0 is equal to 200. That means here it will reinitialize. It will update. It will update 0th index value. Are you guys getting my point? So already I have stored the values. These values will be stored based on the indexes only. 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 values are available. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Here I am trying to reinitialize the value of the 0th index. Array of 0 is equal to 200. What is the meaning of that? Whatever the value available in the 0th index, that will be updated by 200. Now run this program. Java C array demo dot Java. Then next one, Java space array demo. Are we able to get the output? 200. Okay. Now tell me what is the output now. हाँ 200 500 500 कहाँ से आए भाई? Praveen, what is the output? Getting that value based. Here, after printing the data, I'm changing the value. So I cannot see that value. I cannot see that value. Before, at the time of printing the value, in the array of one index, 1 or 2 only will be available. After printing the data, after my loop printing is completed, then one index value will become 300. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes. What is the output now? What is the output now? Java C array demo dot Java, Java space array demo. So whatever the output we got previously, same output I am getting now. Okay. Here I am writing system dot out dot println of array of 6. Alright, hold on. What is the output I am going to get here? Praveen, what is the output? Stand up. What is the output? Don't give the answer. Don't give the answer. Be silent. What is the answer? What is the output? Huh? What is the output? Error. Why? Don't speak out, guys. Don't speak out. Why error? Error, that is right. But you need to explain why it will give error. Why error? Will not go for loop. It's not mandatory. For loop is not mandatory. Here I am trying to access array value based on 101 index. array of 101, what is the meaning of this, guys? I am trying to access array index value 101. But how many indexes are available? Only 4 indexes are available. 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. But which index value I am trying to access? 101 index value. So don't check that, sir, 101 already available na? No. This 101 is a value. This 101 is a index. I am trying to access the 101 index value. But what is the size of my array? 4 only. This will give array index out of bound exception. Understand? Sit down. For Praveen, we need to give the punishment. Java C array demo dot Java. Java space array demo. It is giving array index out of bound exception. Array index out of bound exception. Array index out of bound exception. AIOBE. Array index out of bound exception. What is the reason? 101 index not available. 101 index not available in array. That's it. Praveen, you need to give the answer. We are trying to access the array 101 index value. Our array does not have 101 indexes. Our array is having only 4 indexes. That's why it is going to fail. Are you clear? Yeah. Okay. Yes, guys, now can you please read all these points once? We have started our discussion related to what is array. Yeah. What is array? Array is a reference to data type. Array using length property. What is the meaning of length property? Iterate array program. Integer array is equal to new int of 3. Instead of writing the curly brace here, access and storing the data. Type? Yes. If I run this program, what is the output? False, false, true. So when you create 1, 2, creating the array. So directly I am storing the data. I less than array dot length and I plus plus. I plus plus. Now system dot out dot println of array of I. Array of I. Is it valid? Is the program valid? Yes. What is the output of this program? All the values will be printed. 101 will be printed. 102 will. Of values I am doing in the first 0 to 3 index value. If this line is executed, what it will do? It will update first index value from 102 to 300. We can replace the value based on the index. We can initialize, we can retrieve, we can reinitialize the values in the array based on index position. When this line is executed, array of 101, it is failing. Why it is failing here? Why it is failing here? 101 index not available in the array. How many indexes are available? 4 indexes only available. 0 to 3 only available. When I ask array of 101, it is not going to give me because that index not available. So it will throw array index out of bound exception. Alright? Very good. Now, let's understand this. Okay. Boolean b is equal to false. Boolean b is equal to false. Integer array is equal to new integer of b. I am passing array demo dot java. Incompatible. It is expecting int value. It is expecting int value. Okay. Now, is it valid now? Is it valid? 3 is the int value or not? 3 is a int value. Okay. Java C array demo dot java. Java C array demo dot java. What is the output now? What is the output now? Nothing. Okay. Nothing is there. Okay, fine. Now, guys, check it. Is this valid or not? It is expecting int value. Int means positive numbers I can store, negative numbers also I can store. Logical array demo dot java. Java space array demo. Am I able to compile? No. Compiled successfully or not? So -4. Am I able to give as the array size? Can I run now? Array size always should be positive number. You cannot create an array with a negative size. That is one point you have to remember. Understand my point? So, whenever you are creating an array, you need to pass a number. You need to pass a number. Stand up. What you know? You can talk. Dad is calling. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Speak out. झूठ मत बोल रहा है ना? Okay. Yeah. Go and sit down. Don't use your mobile. So whenever we are creating an array, size is mandatory, because if you are going for approach 1, size is mandatory. In the approach into type value, not a decimal, and that too it should be positive number only, double value. Default decimal array with the size as a double. Java C array demo dot java. What happened? It is expecting only int value. It is expecting only int value. Let's write a point for that. Yeah. What is the note? array integer the size. Value also cannot be used for array size. Any questions, anyone? Iterate. Array type can be anything. You can do number only. That too is a float. Data type is a float. Array type is float. But what is the size? Is it accept? Will it accept that? It should be positive number. That too without a decimal value. Now this is valid or invalid? Are you sure? Valid or invalid? Invalid, huh? Tell me, stand up. What's discussing? Size, I'll read this point. Can you read this point? Can you read this point? Be used for array size. Be an array. क्या होगा? What is the output? Online people, what is the output? Output is 4 point. Here, what is the data type of array? What is the value type? Can I store double value into float? What is the size of the string? Okay. The value that you are trying to store, it is considering as a decimal value by default as a double. I'm trying to store into float array. If I make it like this, valid or not? Yes, it is valid. Okay, what is the output now? 4.32. Why 0.0? 0. That is a float value. Right. Any other questions? I will give. The asking. Check this. Java C array demo.java Java space array demo. Compilation time, am I getting any problem? Why? This statement will be, whenever this program is compiling, compiler also don't know what is the size of the array. So compiler will think that there is one array available. Here we are storing some value into array. Here we are retrieving the value from array. Syntactically it is valid. Array creation will happen at the compile time or in the runtime? In the runtime. Array creation will happen in the runtime. So whenever you run the program, then it will try to retrieve the data from the